do you mean sure? My light is definitely darker because
MSQ.
I definitely turned it down.
FFXIV with Shan.
Ah,
Tweet it.
I tweeted.
I know. I'm tweeting it.
Okay.
Tweeting it. Post it.
Okay, I turned the light back up. I had it down for not looking like a very obvious streaming setup while filming my final projects.
Hmm.
What was nice is I had to like record a screen recording of a PowerPoint thing, and I needed like my face in it, right? And I was like, God, am I gonna have to edit together a video of my face with the screen like PowerPoint? Should I just use Zoom or something? And then I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on a
Streamlabs does
second.
that. Yeah.
Hold the phone.
So now I have a little screen card that's just for homework. It's just the video and like whatever my screen window recording is.
That's fun.
Oh, that reminds me. Chat is hidden on my intermission video because I'm
tired.
And social medias.
Shouldn't have taken a nap.
Was it a bad nap?
I was fine. I was just tired. I spent all afternoon playing Marvel with Era.
Marvel
Rivals.
Oh, is it not Snap?
No.
Is it Second Snap?
No.
I don't even know what Snap is. I just remember those being words that followed each other.
No, Marvel. It's Marvel Overwatch.
Marvel Overwatch.
How do you not know about this?
I've literally been in a hole. Actually, I don't follow like game news really anymore. I used to watch this one YouTube channel, and that would really keep me up to date on what was coming out.
Really, 90% of my Steam friends list is playing Marvel Rivals. There's people playing it right now. Soli's playing it right now.
Steam. Let's see. Well, I don't even have Steam open right now. I haven't opened Steam in so long. Okay. Hello, Ald.
Hello, Ald.
Okay, oops, that's TFT. So my last outing was doing Hildebrand, and so I went back into my room to play in my toy chest because I got that thing from Hildebrand.
Okay, well, we gotta go to
friends. I have 2 people that are online, and it's just solely playing Marvel Rivals. The other person is the Left 4 Dead god, who's playing Left 4 Dead 2 right now, if you can believe it.
My buddy Oni's also playing Marvel, but that's. I mean, but I will say, like, there's a lot of times I open my Steam list and like half my fucking Steam friends are playing it.
I had to nickname Jack on my Steam friends list, whatever, because his username is like show not Jack, and his background and profile photo are just like hot animated cat girls.
Fun.
I had to be like, that's Jack.
You see, they announced Borderlands 4.
I saw it a while ago. That's not new news for me.
Well, there was a big reveal thing at Game Awards, so.
Oh, will I check that out? I don't know. I think I saw it on Steam or something about pre-sale, whatever. I think I saw it recently. Ooh, Slime Rancher 2 is on a medium sale right now. Oh, Assassin's Creed's on a huge sale. I tried to play the first Assassin's Creed and kind of hated it.
I bought Okami for like $4 today because they announced Okami 2.
I have Odyssey. Oh, Odyssey's at 80% off. Why is Odyssey the greatest discount? That was like the one that seemed the coolest, which is why I bought it.
I don't know.
Yeah, very positive.
There's a lot of stuff on discount right now.
That's true. It is the Christmas.
Well, it's also post-game awards, so a lot of games tend to go on sale after.
Oh.
Especially if they win an award. Like Tekken's on sale.
We could play Syndicate together. That's the one where we can play together, right? Or is it Brotherhood? Oh, it's Syndicate.
I don't think either of us want to play an Assassin's Creed together.
Okay, the problem is I tried to play the first Assassin's Creed game because I got it from somebody else. And the thing is, it's like if you walk really slow, then no one gets suspicious of you, right? If you run places, then they get suspicious, but you just fight them or whatever. So I, being really bad at the combat in the game, just walked everywhere slowly. And that was the game for me.
That's not fun.
So yeah, I mean, it was not fun, so...
It's not fun at all.
I didn't get very far in it. All right, where are we going?
I don't know. Hold on. Sorry, well, you distracted me.
Into the heart of the whirl.
See, another person just booted up Marvel Rivals. I'm not crazy. People were playing it.
Dude,
I've been playing it.
Wait, how do we get here? Jesus.
That's not hard. Just go to Limsa. And if you're in Limsa already, then that's even better.
I'm not in Limsa. Limsa's the closest?
Yeah, because we could just... Bro, it's not hard. You literally just fucking... whoosh and then fly over. Like, it's not... You're overcomplicating it.
Well, no, I was just wondering if there was like a boat or like an airship or something that secretly just takes you there.
We have flying. Like, why are you going?
Listen, Shed, we can fly. Why are you making this hard?
You're making this like annoyingly hard. Just fucking take your ass to the Tempest Gate and then fly from there.
You can tell this is just a t-shirt that's way too big for me. That's like kind of funny. I was like, oh, you can't really tell if you like don't see the rest of it. But then I just like look in the camera and I'm like, oh, you can just tell it's huge. Into the whirl. Okay, so just fly there?
Yeah.
Oh, but I can't even get on my mountain, Limsa.
Just teleport outside the... Did I not say the words, go to the Tempest Gate by teleporting?
I don't know.
Through one of the crystals in town, and then fly there. I did. You can run the tape back. I did. You just don't listen to me. Ever. For some reason. Even though I have very valuable information. You kind of just tune me out for some reason.
It's not that I tune you out. It's I listen and then immediately forget.
Sure.
There's the short-term memory pathways and the long-term memory pathways.
I don't think you listened the first time. I think you're gaslighting me. I don't think you actually listened.
I listen. Listen, if a video is like longer than 5 minutes, I forget what happens in the first half. My ability to like purge information and experiences is second to none.
Why did I ever choose to play a story game with you?
I listen, I just don't pay attention.
You know what? That's whatever. You know what? Okay. Someday someone will come by and they'll value my information.
Or how about this? I hear, I don't listen.
I got coffee ready for this and everything, and everyone's just...
Coffee this late at night, Akuma? That's not good for you.
Shut up. I'm fine. Probably gonna end up staying up playing Marvel after this anyway.
Alright, I'm close to wherever we need to go. Are you there already, or just...
I'm already... I've been there.
Oh, okay.
I've been there for the last 2 minutes.
I was gonna kill these little onion people, but since you're already there, I'll just come.
I gotta go practice my Thor. Let's talk to this fucking asshole. Now look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill.
But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick these oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled the millstone over to the mill, and also before... Oh god, it's little underwear man.
God's man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days!
I
And
hate...
you hear me complaining?
Sorry, I hate how you can see the fold from his thigh to his, like, gooch.
Yeah, well, don't stare at it.
Cannot.
I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. All right. I'll give you what you want. I'm looking respectively. Thanks, Fish. Never let it be said that old Tachyotum ain't a generous soul. Now, prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest see. Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you kin. Ahem. The tale of Tachyotum's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. Now, Leviabetus is huge. Make no mistake. To give you an idea of how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell you. Did you just talk about his dick? When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with.
Wait,
Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake.
What happened next?
Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. Not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let my mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now, there's some as say you can never truly beat Leviabetus.
Leviathan.
But you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. It's you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the intention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm Chocobodung. No, I'm the maggot you find wiggling in the Chocobodung. I have to lie to women, to tumble with them, and that don't happen much. Yeah. And I mean, we're tiny.
And he's talking about his dick.
I sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus. But I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, loitering around the harbor, when I saw it. A great big, massive sea serpent, some miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it. Cannons firing. I was so bloody scared. I soiled myself right then and there. What? Oh gods. Just remembering that day made me soil myself all over again.
God, he like really prostrates himself in front of us.
Wait, if you're asking after Leviabetus, it must mean you plan on fighting him, ain't you? Well, take care. He's really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you end up in his gut or at the bottom of the sea.
Why, you worthless lion horse, then I can't believe you made me handle Chocobo dung.
Man fully admit he lies to women as a tiny dog. Jesus Christ.
Shen, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of those of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon, Leviabetus. I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Moraby dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able.
Well, we
Okay,
definitely know
the
how
man...
to beat
Diabetes. It's so like diabetes.
Diabetes.
This man literally saw us, prostrated himself, and then peed all over himself.
He was scared, okay? We done schooled him last time, remember?
Did we fight him?
We beat him in a bunch of contests.
Alright. Why is he so scared of us, though?
Because last time he got in a lot of shit. He nearly got fired from his job, and like...
He's like, I would rather get on my hands and knees than get fired again.
Yeah, well, he needs that job, man. Keeps lying about being part of the company of heroes.
Why do people keep believing him is the real question.
Uh-oh.
Especially because it's the real company of heroes is not like dead and gone. They're very much alive.
I don't know, man. First it was Titan, now it's fucking Leviathan. He just wants people to think he's cool. Shit in his pants isn't helping the case, though.
Is pee. Oh, I mean, I guess he said he soiled himself, so you're right. Maybe he did shit himself. Actually, you're right. Maybe it was shit.
Are you coming? How long does it take to teleport to Moby Dry Docks?
Oh, I didn't teleport. I just flew. But I am here.
Jesus Christ. I'm told you jaunt to the Grey Fleet prove fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Horror Leader, I call her, is complete. And she surpasses.
Sorry,
I know what you thought.
I know.
It said.
Okay.
She surpasses all. Whirl. And she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prestigious tonnage, she's been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I am not one to tempt fate. The World Eater and our crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. Weeaboo Trash is not here, right? Because on my stream, I saw one of his chats pop up about Palworld, but it's not anywhere.
Weird. Oh.
But also, if Weeaboo Trash was here, I'm sure they would show up in your chat, too.
I have no idea.
I don't know. If you're here, secretly Weeaboo Trash, I think you're going to have to post in Akuma's chat, because either there was like a massive delay from the last week, or...
Who knows?
Who knows?
Ah, I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the World Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends at Neldeacon Vimirals are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of its hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, we may need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind.
It is expected that the Sahagin, right?
Yeah.
And their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Stola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill your purpose, your diversionary forces must not want for number. But by your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thank Credinia Stola if you would join the 3rd levy and Lady Ugiri the 5th. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Shen. May the crystal bless and keep you.
Leviathan, Leviathan.
I don't know why I'm like so... It's not dyslexic. I just like can't read words in the right order. Like it's not the letters get switched up. It's like the full words. They just all come at the same time. Oh, duty.
Oh, we have to wait 14 minutes.
If you land on me, then would my fork stab you in the butt?
Oh.
I'm just chasing you. Oh my god, Tag, you're it.
Dodged. Let me up the other box.
I got you. I totally got you. You're it.
Hold on, let's see if I can get some of these boxes. Ah, bullshit.
Not quite.
Hold on. It is. Yeah. I'm the king of the castle.
Ah!
Got you, bitch. Where are you going?
I'm running. You're it.
I already can't you. I already touched you, bro.
Why did you touch me?
But this is not going to work with the delay between our games, dude. This is 100% not going to work. Like, on my screen, you're so far from me.
I'm touching you. I'm literally on you. I'm touching you. I'm
exactly.
touching you.
Like, this is not going to work with the fucking delay from our fucking locations, bro. It's just not. This is not a game that works. Oh, they also updated Helldivers with a new race.
Oh, so there's robots and then there's
These zombie things.
ooh, zombies. Are they slow or are they fast zombies?
I don't know. I haven't fought them yet.
We
I want to go give it a try.
Respectfully.
I know. I re-downloaded it.
Oh, I thought I overshot it.
They also added a Warthog.
Oh, damn it. Warhog?
Oh, wait. You don't play Halo. They added a car.
Oh, okay.
Which, thank God, because traveling this map sucked.
I made it. Can you get
Did you
on a
ever
piece
play
of wood?
Overwatch?
I did spattering.
Okay.
I bought it even. When it was the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Actually, you have a better chance of getting on there than I do. You're on controller. I think you... Okay, I managed to get onto this little piece of wood on the side. And so maybe you could get on that again and then get over. Like, I was on one of these. Yeah. Right. Oh. Is it blocked, or is it just that the hitbox is only the tall piece of wood, so the intermediary one is too not hittable?
I have no idea. Hold on. Wait. I got it.
Oh my god.
Here.
Like, it's like 90% cheating, but okay.
Whatever. I got here.
Whatever, I did it.
The point is, I made it.
Ooh, can I fish here or no?
No,
Here, I can't.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Isn't there like dedicated fishing spots or something?
I don't know.
Pretty sure
Wait,
there
how the
is.
heck do I gear set list? There we go. Did I not make one for fishing? God damn it.
Probably not.
Weathered fishing rod. Do I not have a better one? Maple fishing rod. That one has to be the better one, right? Yeah. Oh, the recommended fishing gear is ugly as fuck, though, I will say.
Yeah, because that's what's important.
Why are there stats, like recommended fishing stats?
Because there has to be a stat tied to it.
Oh. Oh, oopsies. Undiscovered fishing hole. Apparently it exists.
Okay.
Oh, it's a biggie. I've set a new personal record. Hey. Is 11.9 ilms big? Akuma, you don't want to fish with me?
No, I don't have fish are unlocked.
How could you? What's my fishing level? Or is it just the fishing rod? It's been so long since I went actual fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, most places are like catch and release now, right?
You don't like that?
I like to be able to go home with my catch.
Murder.
Okay, it's a bad bait.
What are you doing?
Dude, I have so much fishing bait though.
Yeah. Yeah, because you probably bought a bunch.
Did I buy a bunch? I don't think I bought them. Don't I just get them? Ooh, versatile lure is cool. It's like keeps ranking like a real lure. Okay, so far I can use the pill bug and the versatile lure. The lure doesn't get used up?
It's time for Leviathan.
Wait, I gotta change my...
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you fishing.
Quit. Equip. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
I knew that would be too complicated for you. Alright, time for good music. Let's go.
Is it good?
Yeah, I love the Leviathan music. I like the remix a little more, but the OG is really good.
Just yo ho, pirate's life for me.
There he goes. I think my music's already maxed. We have our arena.
So they just pulled us a battle arena into the water?
Yeah. Here we go.
Why just me? Oh, it wasn't just me. Okay.
It was not just you.
I just saw it first, so I was like, what? This thing has a boost from behind, but I can't get behind. Ow. Fishmen? You can also fight its tail. Is the tail more important than the face? Or just fighting both is fine?
Fighting both is fine.
That does seem annoying for the tanks, I will say. Ow! Why am I, like, the only one facing this face? What's happening?
You didn't activate it fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
Didn't activate it fast enough. You gotta activate the elemental converter to, like, protect you from that AoE. But they timed it too late.
Too late. I was too late.
Yeah. Someone always fucks it up at least once.
Is there a specific person that's supposed to do
Hello,
it?
Zach. No, it's not.
Oh,
I just let other people do it because I always forget the timing or forget to do it because I'm DPS brained.
Zach, they fucking died.
Why'd I do that? I forgot he was jumping away. Might as well practice not falling off.
I'll join you at the tail.
Great. How am I missing Kelsey? What? Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, Fishman.
Yeah.
No, come on. Okay, whatever. Okay, when does the timing happen?
It's not yet, don't worry.
It shouldn't be me. That's all I know. It should not be me figuring out the timing. Do we want the oil of goosh on us, or does it not matter if the goosh is now?
We should be okay.
Oh, this is the shield. Okay, so it came after.
Yeah. But you might want to step in here. Just so we're all stacked for healing. And then the good music begins. I don't know.
Ah, god damn it!
Oh yeah. No, it's okay. We still got the barrier. You're fine.
Is that an auto kill if the barrier's gone?
Yeah.
How do you know when it's coming? Or like what direction, I should say? Or is it always that
when you
direction?
see the little whirlpool in the water, that's the side you need to be furthest from.
In the water?
Yeah. If I see one again, I'll let you know.
Okay, I need to know what it looks like.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're getting a chance. I think this thing's gonna die. Leviathan. I love this song. We won't get to hear much of it, but... Here, I'll stop attacking. I'll start attacking these guys just to, like, extend the music. Nope. That's all you got. That's all you get.
Pretty sure the barrier only breaks in EX.
It probably only breaks in EX.
Cutscene. Hey, music's still playing for the cutscene.
And that's all you got. If it makes you feel any better, after A Realm Reborn, the fights should generally take a little bit longer. Even in what's considered older expansions, they just get really smacked down in A Realm Reborn. But I'm pretty sure, like, even if you do stuff like some of the Stormblood ones, you can still get through most of the fight. It's probably just a bit faster. But yeah, that was Leviathan. He's now dead.
He's done. That's actually, it's always so funny though when you just slap them. They're like, oh god, it's Leviathan! And it's just like 10 dudes come up and then just beat the shit out of it.
I've been sort of when the story and content get good, suck. Yeah, that's the prevailing opinion. I've always been of the opinion that Realm Reborn isn't as bad as people make it out to be. It's just a lot of setup and a lot of lore building. So, yeah. So you don't get a lot of time to like do stuff with characters. It's a lot of this is how the world works, and you know these are the city states, and this is how Bahamut destroyed the world, and you know the Garleans are up to it again. Darn them! You know, Gaius is doing stuff. Teleport to Limsa.
Okay, and they all have. Oh no, wait! I can steal your teleport. We're in a group still.
You dick. Steal my teleport. But welcome to anyone who's new. This is to give you a little context. This is Shen's first journey through Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and my specialty is torturing Akuma, so.
Her specialty is not remembering the story, then asking me what happened.
And then having like the one reaction you would somehow hate to anything that happens in the game.
The worst possible takes of anyone playing the game. So that's been fun. Whereas I have played this game a lot. So
Apparently, I'm not allowed to drink out of nice cups when anything sad is happening.
You are. I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want. I just commented the fact that you looked like the biggest Karen ever. Wow. Leisurely sipping through your like soccer mom cup as like characters visibly died on screen, and you're like, oh no.
I'm shocking. Maybe shock makes me thirsty.
How dare you message me? I assume this isn't your main then? No, my main is on same data center, different server.
Ooh.
Do I do Savage Ultimates? I did all Savage for Storm for Shadowbringers Endwalker. I did Uwu for Ultimates, and I've done a bit of a couple other ones. I haven't done any Savage for Dawntrail because my static unfortunately broke up like the 2 weeks before Dawntrail started, so I actually don't have anyone to raid with.
Can you see me? I'm like trying to look at your stream and it feels like I can't see me.
That's because your name's same color. That's fine. Shit happens. So for Dawntrail, I've been kind of taking a backseat role and working on like crafting and gathering money and all that stuff. I'm hoping for the next tier to help a couple friends get their raid gear going early and get some stuff done for that. Just be a PF warrior, yeah, because I want to be a PF warrior. Because that's always fun and people love doing that. Oh, yeah, I heard good things about Fru.
Alright, Zangeth, yours Xanathal? Zathaniel?
Am I Zathaniel?
I just always assume you're Zathaniel.
That's fair enough. I mean, PF sounds like a nightmare for ultimates. I don't know how you people do it. Okay, knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. But today I will permit myself a few words.
Wait, he doesn't talk.
I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. I'm not winking.
Okay, so he always doesn't talk, I guess. Yeah, or not so really.
You telling me that I must be his voice was complete bullshit because he doesn't talk. Right. Bro, I wanted to kill him. I'm trying to get extra practice for DSR. Ooh, voice cutscene.
And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people...
I mean, I had enough annoyance with, like, Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man!
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Giri.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
Ninja.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Okay, so she's the ninja teacher.
They are grateful.
Well, you don't directly learn from her, at least not in the beginning, but...
Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Oh, Thancred's also a ninja. Ninja-ish.
Yeah, well, he's a rogue in this expansion, so rogue is what
Few are privy to
goes into
but
Ninja?
Lominsa is home to a certain
yeah, he's talking about the
secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat.
he's
not
talking about the
unlike
rogues guild right now.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I'm heartened to hear.
As I told you, this is
I
the patch
too
where they
noted a
added
friendship between your style and mine own.
rogue and ninja to the game.
So are rogues just like white ninjas, basically?
What?
Are rogues just like white ninjas, technically?
What do you mean white ninjas?
What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Like a ninja, but not from Japan.
Okay. Now, rogues, if you hold the rogue storyline in this game, they're more akin to like pirates.
Who fraternize with the criminal class.
Because they're from Limsa.
Is Thancred from Limsa?
No, he is. I'm pretty sure he's from Charlian. Is he not? Because he has Archon tattoos.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
Wait, what did Yashola say? I think
Should
we
have been
did.
paying attention.
Wait, I literally watched it,
No,
read
okay,
it, listened
so-
to it, and then I missed it.
Well, there you go. No, he did. Minfilia just told you. He's from Limsa, but then he went to Charlian.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire.
Because that's what
he
confused me,
might
because he has
never
the
have left
tattoos on
Limsa
his neck.
Or received an education in Sharlian. Or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Okay, so he is from Limsa, but trained
Yeah.
in Charlian.
Yeah. And then went to Ulda after that.
Minfilia, please!
Wait, why is he so upset about this?
He likes to maintain an air of
There
mystery.
is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability.
Yeah, I can't even get a
here,
house here. You talking
our
about
nation is in
them
no
getting a
fit
house?
state
Goddamn.
to take you in.
Well, it's funny because she's like, oh, it sucks that you're going to Mordona. We would take you in, but we can't, so I guess keep going to Mordona. Then why
I'll
bring it
not
up?
have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until
I
such
mean, mainly
time
to
as
say
we
we're gonna
can
offer you support, even though we
pledge to
can't
send provisions.
support you in terms of like a physical location to live.
I guess. Well, I mean, I would just be like, unfortunately, you can't. I would skip the whole part of like, Mordona sucks, but you can't live here. I'd just be like, sorry, you can't live here. We'll give you provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about
Sahagin.
sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Teleporting
You
Y'shtola.
wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds stood before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might
Rip.
live. Yet if living
Rip.
is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost.
All right.
To justify his actions, he clads
That was
himself
cool
in the armor
cutscene.
of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans
Is that the end of 2.2? I think it is.
I'm still in the cutscene.
Yeah, I know you are. So I'm going to check if that's the end of
Rosalind
2.2,
has
because I
become a
can't.
raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Okay, there's like 1 or 2 quests. And then we'll be on to 2.3, baby.
That's still in the patch quests, right?
Yeah, no, we have to get to 2.55. And then as soon as 2.55 is over, we will finally get to play Heaven's Sword.
All right, so we finished this arc. Are we still starting the new one?
No, we got 2 quests left for this one, but it should be small stuff. And then we'll be starting the next arc. And after that, we'll be starting 2.3.
Oh, Xanathel. This is Zathaniel, sorry.
Yep, okay.
Zathaniel.
The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for inconspicuous Huron male there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gateman of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity of which you would be introduced to abide by the shadows of the Minson Society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will... Oh, fuck, I skipped that part.
Will get you only so far in their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you.
But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place, and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Are we just going to the fucking... Okay. Oh, is there a teleport point closer? No, there not really isn't. Let's just go.
It is mildly entertaining, the fact that, like... Oh, Oh, we're waiting. The fact that like as soon as Thancred's things get, he's like, I am mysterious and cool, and then as soon as they're like revealing his stuff, he just immediately goes, guys, why are you doing that? I have to be mysterious and cool.
Jesus Christ. You gonna talk to this guy or what?
He just loaded in for me. Got business with me, venturer? So you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eaten grin. But with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, you must be the Far Easterner that Meryl Webb says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Yugiri of Doman. 'Tis an honor to meet your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Lim's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better than for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited for that purpose, I see. Knowing that your practitioners of my art too are knowing that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of the shadow, 'tis stealth that our strength lies. There's much we must learn from one another, I think. Then what in the Seven Hills are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yuggery of Do-What's-It, we can get acquainted in more private surroundings. Ha! That didn't come out right, did it? Lady Shen, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You've been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student.
I've already learned to be a ninja.
Joke's on you, already a ninja. Hello, Jeremiah. I got a weapon.
I do not like that cutscene preview.
Weapon. Is it better or not? Mine's pretty good now, though, right?
Mine's not.
I'm saying my fork is pretty good, right? Oh no, they changed it. Aw. I like my fork. Can I upgrade my fork later?
No, your fork is gone.
God damn it. I can transmogrify my fork, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh, what earrings? Knocked? Gloam? Oral?
I mean, anything, either one of the first two should be fine for you.
The strength crit. What's the difference between these two? They look the same.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, what's the difference?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. Anyway, let's just go.
Should I take Knocked because the name sounds cool, or Gloam because it's funny?
We don't even get them yet, so just you can decide when we finish the quest.
Much and more has occurred to me since I first beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I do not envisage being invited. Is it envisage? Is that still envisage?
Yeah.
I do not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you overlong. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured, I no longer require an escort to this land. When you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. But I could do so in person, but I needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light.
To the Rising Stones. To the Rising Stones. So, chat, what has everyone been up to game-wise recently? What's everyone doing? I've been so busy with work, my life has just been like focused on surviving.
Surviving to work.
Yeah. Especially because I've had to work the past week with like, after like just getting over fucking the flu.
Oh yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good. Like I barely notice it. I sometimes have an occasional cough in the morning, and that's it.
Akumaluck was a thicky wiki for a whole week.
Fucking don't do that. The big major thing, the only real change is that like I have to remember to like do a shot of Dayquil before every lunch rush.
Just if that lady comes, cough on her sandwich, you know?
That's what my boss said. She's like, you should go cough on all the old people's sandwiches. So,
just kill
maybe
some
they'll
people.
Get the flu and die. Yeah.
Well, come on. If they all die, they can't complain about you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
We
No,
jest.
so
We jest, everyone. We're not
Yes.
calling for
We're not-
murder.
No, maybe her,
Not publicly.
but she deserves it. So. To the Rising Stones. Hey Tataru. Hey Hosen. Hey Thancred. Hey Flahaman.
Flamin! I can't handle her name.
Flahaman.
It just sounds like someone got like phlegm in their throat while saying flamin'.
Flahaman. All right, let me know when you're ready to talk to Minfilia.
I'm going into the solar.
clicked
I like how you're like, let me know when you're. Oops, I did it.
It's voiced.
Oh well.
Tell me when you're at Bear With Me, because I want
I have
us
been
to be around the
reflecting
same
upon
place.
events which took place
so we
during
can
my
talk about
visit
it.
to Vinland. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Bear with me.
Please bear with me.
Okay, moving on.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew
I'm just gonna put on auto
his
scroll.
spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val...
Old Urianger voice.
Home, is no more.
What's the Isle of Val?
more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 Preserve.
They got nuked.
It was just like, so the wave went over and it was gone?
Yeah, kind of.
If there
Basically,
were no
some
other
big magic
matters,
happened
I
there,
know that today's
from what they could
meeting
sense.
will
And then
be
when they
a
went to go check on it, the island was gone.
We're at Lolorito.
Of these dickheads.
Kind of a dick move making these Lalafels sit in these huge ass chairs.
It is done, my lord.
Ooh, evil lighting.
I forgive my impertinence, my lord.
Oh my god,
These
this
orders,
voice.
I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Fucking was.
I am unsure.
Revolution.
Oh my god. Wasn't he the guy that helped us before?
He was the one who was going to take in the Domans
Yeah.
to give them work. But it was heavily implied he wanted to like abuse their services and like underpay them.
Okay, so Noct or Gloam?
It doesn't matter. Just fucking pick. I guarantee you, they're probably shittier than the ones you fucking have.
Alright, Noct sounds cool.
Yeah, they're shittier than the ones I have. So, and I'm pretty sure you bought all the same accessories I did.
I have earrings of slaying. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just start the next
Daystar
quest.
or Even Star?
Take the money, dipshit.
Oh, there's money. I always forget about money. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Urianger will send word if there are any developments. Until such a time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one close to home. It concerns etheric fluctuations, which we had previously attributed to good King Mughal the 12th. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the 12's wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Asilla, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What matter of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Uldar this time are coming to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Perhaps this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Asilla, you know full well that we haven't the resources to accommodate any more people. Considering what will happen if you do this, word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Shen, I should be grateful at your presence at this meeting. For your presence at this meeting. Oops.
Leviathan, Leviathan. It's gonna be stuck in my head all night.
Okay, so we brought the Domans to Revenant's Toll, right?
Yeah.
But like, where are they staying technically, housing-wise?
I mean, there's not an exact. There's not an exact location. It's just, I figure in some of the buildings around Mordona.
I'm wondering, like, is it that the Mordona had like a lot of empty space, or do we need to expand Mordona, sort of thing? I'm wondering.
Well, it's just a matter of resources. It's like, you know, every refugee you take in costs money. They need food, they need clothing, they need shelter. And just because there's a lot of free space in Mordona for them to expand, doesn't mean they have all the resources to accommodate these people right now.
Yeah, so no, I'm just wondering, like, for the Domans that already came, did we already expand, or was Revenant's Toll just empty enough at the time?
Well, they must have just been empty enough at the time, because you can't just build a new building in a day and be like, hey, here, this is for the Domans. Like,
yeah, so that's someone. Well, because I'm like, well, is it like a tent city thing too, right? Because that was in the other place.
No, I'm assuming they just had enough space, because you don't see tents around here.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, hold on. There you go.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia. I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
12 be praised, it is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done.
Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation.
Beg your pardon, Essence. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Eldar for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The dames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. It's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. Nice, good, quick work. I knew we had to run, but the only question was where. And then it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? Surely you'd do the same for us. I don't love this conversation.
I fear the situation is rather complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. So it is with great regret that I must deny your request.
But we got nowhere else to go. You're turning your backs on us? If I might have a word.
Teteru is Artemis.
Ill tidings from Eldar, my lady. Alphino has been wounded.
Ow, what? How? Is it serious?
I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Seven hells. Now that Blades will have an excuse, they'll round us up and kill us. I Was there anything at the end of that?
They'll kill
Accident
anyone
occurs.
who tries to resist.
Accident, please. If you want to help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we got. My lady.
We are not ones to stand by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we can know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions.
How can you be so blind?
Find Alf now and quickly. If he's in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by his side.
Come on, Alphino.
Thank you. I pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Yada and Papa Limo will see to it.
Alphino's being treated at the hourglass. Hurry, Maito. Come on, Alphino. You can't protect yourself here. You're Charlian trained. Beat their ass.
I mean, technically, yeah, they are just refugees, but it was a lot, right? But also, why was Alphino, like, in the middle of it?
I don't fucking know. Maybe you can explain.
Maybe he was, like, trying to be like, no, nobody fight! And then, like, was just
I'll be a hero!
I need a hero!
Just him getting punched.
Once, like, he's standing in the middle, like, no, guys, don't hurt each other! And then just gets absolutely slammed.
Yeah, slam jammed.
So are the Charlians supposed to be, like, super impressive or something?
Well, they're just like... I guess they're like the most advanced society, I would say, out of the bunch. They're like scholars, and it's hard to explain without spoiling much, but, you know, they're very smart. And they're very accomplished. It's like going to Charlene to study is like going to Harvard. You know? It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's... You're like the fancy people.
The fancy people.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fancy school.
The fancy school. It's like Alphino would be that kid that went to all, like, you know, what are those schools called?
Ivies?
Like,
private?
He went to private school. He went to private school and, like, had a tennis instructor, and you know what I mean? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm in the quicksand.
There he is. He's looking fine to me. I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
He's injured! And then he's just, like, standing here like, what's happening?
This is like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's cracking?
There's, like, a tiny, tiny paper cut in his finger.
Old Alphino voice.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they
Oh my
believe
god,
that every
that
man has
pre-rendered food
responsibility
is
for his own lot.
not pre-rendered. That fucking those food models are a little dated.
To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
And the Lalafell's, like, super rich in this
So where do
city.
the refugees fit into this social?
Well, there's families of Lalafels that are
What
super
place
rich,
is
not
there for
everyone.
Those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity. Plainly, there is none.
Jesus.
We have no wealth, no power, and no worth.
Good thing their shirts are teeny tiny. My God.
I was gonna say, look at that underboob. Jesus, fuck.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
Goddamn, Alphino.
While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Alright, next quest. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions with the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raban has to say upon the matter. So this is fun.
Oh, why did you go this way? Wymond. What the heck are you going? Oh.
Hold on. Now is not a good time, Mahito. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. And precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your Shurgans, I don't know.
I don't know what that
My
word
memories
is.
My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remained throughout Thanaland. We sent what forces we could spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. Well, I can imagine, given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between Eldar citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what if those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the Immortal Flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until this is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. Yeah, okay. Sure, that's a good stance to have. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have a far more faith in your abilities, Mahito. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlement suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I meanwhile, shall seek answers my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Sure. Let's get schmovin'.
Let's get going. Flame Commander. It looks as though you have something to say, Shen, do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual would be maybe better suited to this task. I missed it. Very well.
A regiment.
Oh, okay. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity to Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. Where's Lost Hope? Oh.
Oh. I could have teleported for free.
Wee!
But
You forgot.
I forgot. No.
That's why I thought you waited a little bit to teleport too and just followed me. I thought you were trying to bum a teleport.
No. I was slow on the draw.
How are you so goddamn fast?
They load faster than you. I'm gonna talk to Lofric.
Okay. He's loafing.
A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct.
Zazawaka?
You haven't the foggiest idea what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind, speak to Zazawaka. He will explain everything.
Bah.
Yeah.
A Malbriga. What brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept the situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through here recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go.
Alright, let's go.
Don't... you running into that tent for some reason just made you stop moving forward, but just shake your ass instead.
It wasn't far, we had to go.
Where the fuck?
It was literally in this cave.
Oh, it's in the cave. Got it. I'm too high.
Yeah. We're done.
Zazawaka!
hurt me. I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon? You're not a flame? I see. If Wilfred bid you that you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. Thrall be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution, retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I have no doubt that the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Let's go talk to you. You want to be the insane person?
Okay. What are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw! Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. You'd be here to soothe me. Why'd you have to go and stay and leave me alone?
We have to soothe the guy.
Soothe. Shush, shush.
It's okay.
Oh, my soothing is always so stupid. Who are you? What do you want? It's true, I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought, and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and then the flames shouting to give no quarter, and, oh gods, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was.
Money.
Money? Okay.
Take the money. Pretty sure you have a better ring than that. Take the money.
But the gloom.
It's a ring.
What the heck are these names? Honestly, though. The other refugees are hiding in the cave south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deeds themselves. All bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had listened to the merchants had never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He was the cause of our righteous. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat, and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot.
I like how he just assumes we can beat them.
She's like, kick their ass. Kick my friends' asses.
I mean, I can definitely kick their asses, don't get me wrong. I just fought a fucking giant sea serpent.
Listen,
you know.
I'm famous.
I'm famous.
I'm famous. They know that I kick the ass.
Did you just teleport to Blackbrush?
Yeah, why?
Faster to just fly.
I don't even know where we are.
Like... I would have already been in there if I hadn't, like, forgot about the fucking... You went over the cave, didn't you?
I did. I think I go in.
You see where the river goes? There you go. 7 Hells! They found us! Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point! So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. I'll fucking go. Alright, so now we're killing the refugees.
Oh, great. Murder. Were those the twins?
Nope.
Sorry, we're kind of kicking your ass.
A challenge? You mean, what do you, the fuck do you mean a challenge?
Oh god, those F's are, oh my god. Glad you just stood here and did nothing.
Oh man, you beat him like it was nothing. Oh mighty, what are we gonna do now? That's right, loser. Correct. Get cooked.
We're just gonna say nothing. I guess we just beat them all anyway, right?
We'll just drop the mic and leave, bro.
I didn't even explain what I was doing. I just came in, kicked their ass, and left.
Literally just follow the lake. Say nothing, kick ass, leave.
You've returned! Did you find my brethren? One of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you have no choice. Better than that, a handful of them take a beating from you than get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchants have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Choke her. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Okay, so I'm trying to think, like, we already know it's that guy, right?
I mean, I would assume from the evil cutscene that it is, yes.
You know, that evil cutscene and all.
But care to remember that our characters do not know this.
No. That's not it. I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out his plan. Right? What was the plan? Is he trying to get the, refugees hated so that he can just enslave them?
I mean,
it
depends.
Like, the whole thing is he wanted the refugees, right? The the Domans.
Well, he wanted cheap labor.
Right. Well, so that's what I'm saying is, like, if his ultimate goal is cheap labor, is the whole point, like, well, the refugees that were already there could have served that purpose, though. So why cause the revolution? To get them as cheaper labor? By making them slaves? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you just have to keep going, and obviously they'll tell us eventually.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't think it's that simple. We already know that the monetarists, even though he agreed to take in the Domans, those people in general tend to hate the refugees. It's possible that he believed he could have more control over the Domans than he could with, like, regular refugees.
So he's like, kill the regular refugees and let's get some new refugees in here.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? I think the reason he was fine with taking the Domans is because the Domans didn't have any benefactor. They would be entirely reliant upon him.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the current refugees that we're talking to have the backing of the Flames, who are providing them with shelter and some provisions.
Well, so my, well, that's why I'm trying to be like, okay, are they trying to make it the bite the hand that feeds them sort of thing, so that he can take control instead?
Possibly, or he just decides, fuck it, let's just get rid of all of them anyway, since I can't, benefit from this.
Maybe, yeah. Just Moida.
Have you seen my parents?
And the mouth
They
move.
told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd come back soon, but it's been days.
When I saw my character's mouth moving, my brain just went because it's the opening and closing.
They left with the man from Alda. The man said they were going to change everything. Make it so that we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, mister, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for a merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Wait, look, over there. I think that's him.
Isn't that convenient? Well, now, which one of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? You,
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, your ass is not looking at me with the fucking samurai sword going, I could go after him. He's getting away. Go get him, mister. Oh, I'm fucking on his ass. You think you outrunning me, bitch? I got sprint, baby.
I got sprint, and you're gonna be inexplicably standing in one place. I like how the bees know that they're too weak for you and just don't attack.
I mean, they're passive enemies anyway. That's what the marker means. The blue marker beside them. They wouldn't attack you even if you were their level.
What is the... You again? Why are you pursuing me?
I'm here to kick your ass.
Sedation, treason, revolution, that's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees, the self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Eldar? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations, none. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me.
I'll do it anyway, bitch.
For the sake of argument, let's say that I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Chichirin's ass about politics. It was business, only business.
Fucking tell me, bitch. Squeal, motherfucker. Oh no.
We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I should tell you everything.
Bro's about to get sniped. Man, I wish our character would have like cut that out of the air. Like, just like, fuck you.
Yeah. Although I have a...
What's all this
spear.
commotion?
You better not pretend like I killed this man.
Something else. I mean, it's an arrow.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
I think I stabbed him with the fucking arrow. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close.
Alright, I think I need to go grab my crying girl.
Okay. Man, we look so serious in that cutscene. We're like,
Yeah, we're
angry.
threatening. Oh, my girl, you shaped like a loaf. You shaped like a fat roll.
Oh.
Okay, Storm Knight. Stone Torch, sorry.
Hold on. Behold, adventurer, I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Yo, I don't barely know this guy. This man was responsible for the recent riots? Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it's obvious that you are not the one we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. We don't owe his murderer thanks, because now I don't know who the fuck he's working for.
Yeah.
Tuolda! Honestly, we're making good time. Because that's the end of Reap the Whirlwind. I don't know if we'll get all of 2.3 done today, but we'll get most of it done.
Is 2.3 the new one we started?
Yep. I'd very much like to at least get to Heavensward by the new year. I'm hoping. You know?
Yeah, dude, we're gonna be playing this for forever.
To be fair, A Realm Reborn is the longest section of the free sections. But yes, we'll probably be playing this for a while. Swift is you.
I know, I'm just... Oh, so just technically you, I just did it the one time because you had to talk a lot.
Oh.
What news, Shen? Where's the merchant? I forget the voices. Murdered, damn it all to the seventh hell. He was not simply murdered, Shen, he was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Money.
Money! That's nice. Same time.
Revolution! More necklaces, my god. The Flame General left word that you would proceed to the Fragrance Chamber as soon as you returned. He wished to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphanode has already been informed that N should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak to Bartholomew.
To be fair, we are at the part where the patch quests get kind of interesting, at least in my opinion.
I think the story is interesting. I think it's a lot of like...
What?
The story is interesting. It's a lot of not fighting things, technically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of the cool part is we're finally past the point where a lot of the setup is done. Sorry, we gotta go this way.
Okay, where the heck do we go? I'm like lost.
No, I got it. So they can do a lot more like storyline stuff now, right? We're also in like the 0.3 quest, which traditionally, and this isn't always the case, but traditionally starting with the 0.3 or 0.4 quests is when they start setting up the next expansion, story-wise. So like when you finish an expansion, the first two quests will kind of wrap up anything that like is missing from that story. I thought there was a dude down here we need to see, but I guess he's up here. Wait, what? Where is the thing? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm dumb. No, not there? Oh, fuck. Okay, I know where it is now. I'm stupid. It's because it's so close to there that, like, I thought it was in that building, but it's technically in the building beside us.
God.
But yes, this is where the stories will start being not always just like, here's a big bad to fight, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't mind the story of the original Realm Reborn, but it's very standard RPG sort of, let's beat up the bad guy, you know? A hustling strip. Oh, we could have
Lost.
teleported. God, I forgot how slow you load.
I lost you. I'm like lost.
I told you to go to the hustling strip. Did you talk to the guy? The lift
Yuki?
attendant?
Oh, lift attendant. Wilhelm. That eye boogies, my girl. I think my final has my cat walking across the screen at one point, though, and knocking something over in the video.
Follow me. Ooh. Who's Bartholomew?
I don't know. I'll be Bartholomew if you want. We have not been expecting you, madame. Please proceed inside.
Money. A lot more voice cutscenes.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji?
God, stand up more dramatically, Alphanode.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such
You're slightly ahead of me.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal.
Hey, maybe we'll get our answer now.
Cartano Flats, so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Flashback.
How are you that far ahead of me?
Well, you're gonna get some time with how long this thing is taking to load right now.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could
we
possibly
see.
motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
It's the Omegaverse.
Allagan monstrosity, not unlike
Don't.
the Ultima weapon.
Omega is a
May
thing
have
in Final
large-
Fantasy.
We know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats, given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation. Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
The Cartano Reclamation Bill doesn't seem necessarily like a bad thing, though, actually. If it's giving a place for refugees to, like, go.
Yeah,
It's just
again,
that
it's not necessarily about... But that's the thing, it's not necessarily that the idea in itself is that bad. The problem is that going through with it would give him unfettered access to those ruins, right? Which is that space is supposed to be unclaimed by any territory because of the advantages it would provide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why there's sort of a ceasefire there. He's trying to worm his way into like more control in the region by saying, "Oh no, it's for people," you know.
So okay, so then is there a way to like help the refugees find a place to settle without like letting him be in charge?
I mean, we would need to pick a new place, right? Like we would just need to find room somewhere else.
Okay, Cartoon 2 contested.
Yeah, I would say that's the best solution. Would be to or the other option is that you create like a territory similar to Mordona, where it's like, oh, hold on. I missed the first thing Alphina said.
Okay, I'll check.
But yeah, you could create
to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. Okay, I did it.
How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, the Scion best suited to this task, Private Chala. Do take a moment to visit the Maelstrom Command and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Oh, you might have to go somewhere different than me.
Mine's Adder's Nest. Begone, whelps! This is no place for children.
Hey!
Hey, teleporting little girl.
Kid. I'm sorry. I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl?
Rada.
So he visited Stonethrow as well, I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you would like, we can go look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course. But first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by the pillow over there. We require but a moment. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. Perhaps, mayhap Momody will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an aether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Maybe the time has come for a change.
But isn't that like our job?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's just trying to say we're taking on too much and like stretching ourselves too thin. We're trying to fix everything between the territories.
Shen, this is Minfilia. Don't worry, I'll do all of it. Shen, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the 12's Wood has taken a turn for the worst. I'll explain in detail once you arrive.
Yep. Case in point. We have to take a break from this investigation to deal with 12's Wood shit. The 12's Wood. Then the primal threat she spoke of has been confirmed. I've no reports of any exile activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Go, Marito. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, when you arrive, do inform the accident that while I'm grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Yep. Oh, God. Yet another primal threat.
More primals. God, they're popping up like daisies.
Right.
Why are primals so easy to teleport?
Well, because they're essentially just like Oh. They're created from the will of a people, so it's hard to. How do you?
I'm
how do you
saying
control that? You know.
They keep making so many so fast. Is my whole thing.
I mean, with enough aether, it just keeps happening. It's more about soothing relationships with the beast tribes, so they don't feel the need to summon their primal. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, the sylphs are because there's a bunch of evil possessed sylphs right now, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll have to go see specifically what the issue is right now, because we seemingly handled that during the expansion.
Right. Well, and also I thought he was just like, don't mess with us and whatever. Like he was pretty chill.
Well, we'll have to go see what the problem is. That is where we left it off, but apparently there's an issue. Hey, Flamen.
It's Flamen.
Flamen. Alright, this time I will wait to talk to Minfilia. I promise.
Minfilia. It is a relief to see you healthy and hale. The latest news from Uldar was most disturbing. Clearly, the only injury Alphinu suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you're ready to begin, I will summon them now.
Money! Alright, let me know when to accept.
I'm accepting no.
I like how the primal is like not the major focus of this patch, though. You know what I mean?
She's like, oopsies, he's here.
Oopsie, accidental primals.
Thank you for responding to my call with such haste.
What did you mean? Because Leviathan was such a huge part of last patch, right?
Right. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business, then. I have received some disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Remu.
My favorite primal, baby. I'm sorry, may have. It's not certain.
The Elder Seedseer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, sorry. But the fact that need not contradict the element's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Remuth is reputed to only act in the defense of his children. I imagined he would soon make his presence known if there were any foolish enough to directly endanger the sylphs over their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I'm pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon, you foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it. I told Papa Lumo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there was honestly not much we could do, except wait and see. You know how the sylphs feel about people looking around in their territory. They already summoned Remura only right after the calamity, but that was because the Guardians came tramping through the forest. And so, as long as Castrum Orin stands, the sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yadar and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Uldar drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees.
Oh, okay.
'Tis like that the sylphs perceive this panic migration as yet another invasion, and quicken their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind that Titan the kobolds, once again, it is affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming. Indeed, we cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without civilizing influence of mankind. But be that as it may, we regrettably regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Shen, through your dealings with the sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated the sylphs with so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Ramu can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A Thorntope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramu's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement. Pray report to the Commander Hugh Louis.
Sure.
Louis at his nest as soon as you are able. Aren't you French?
No, not really.
Steel yourself for the worst. I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter. Experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Sorry, my brain cannot read. Holy shit, that was so hard.
It's okay.
Here, if I teleport us, will it teleport us?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
Also, like,
well, then I'm
Papa
using my
Lima
free
was
one.
like, Papa Lima was like, what would the world be like if humans weren't around to like stroke conflict and all these primals getting summoned? I think it would be the same, dude. If it wasn't us, they'd just fight each other over territory with their primals. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, like, maybe not the sylphs. Maybe the sylphs would stay in the forest. But you can't tell me that, like, some of the other beast tribes wouldn't try to, like, expand their territory.
It's
and,
like
get into conflicts with each other. You know what I mean?
It's like the predator-prey thing, right? If you remove a predator, then technically whatever else is there will just keep expanding until something else limits them.
Yeah. So. Well, I get that he's like, it has been like mankind's interactions that have kind of led us to this point. It's not necessarily like our fault that primals exist. Like, shit's gonna happen anyway. Shall we go?
Catch me if you can.
Maito of the Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever a cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Sea Seeker, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial skills, may better serve our cause. I believe further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Norfolk's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the lotus stand. Oh, Norfolk, the best god.
The heck where are we supposed to go? Teleport? Internal teleport?
I mean, yeah, probably internal teleport. would be fastest. And we want to go to the Conjurers Guild. To the Conjurers Guild. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Oh.
The other Scions have arrived. Sir, may I show you in? Yes. Will this be a voice cutscene? Let's find out.
I hope so, because I forgot her name. Connie Sena's voice.
It's very...
It's close to Minfilia, but not quite as accented, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's close to Minfilia. Anyway. Going in.
I'm ready.
It's voiced, baby!
Okay, good.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs,
Great.
and I would venture Lord
It all
Ramuh
comes down to me.
himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Okay.
All right. To Little Solace.
I had my glasses reshaped so that they wouldn't fall off my face so easily, and now they hurt my face. So I don't really know if that was worth it.
That's fair.
They're like, they hold on to the back of my ear way better, but then they also hurt the back of my ears now. I don't have those glasses scabs, you know.
Hurry up and get here. I told the Scions. I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramu himself, an inevitable task. But one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told... Oh, skip that, Jesus.
I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak. That you might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask you abide here until they return with their findings.
Alright. Let me know when you're ready to say yes.
Say yes to the dress. I'm ready.
I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer.
You know, he reminds me of that guy that I had to fight in the Lancers Guild that died, and I'm sad because he was hot.
Jesus Christ.
He could have lived as my manservant.
Shut up.
This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Ramu.
Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this man to his fellow Scions?
It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please come with this one.
How far is this?
I mean, I'm gonna fly just in case there's monsters.
It's far. Oh, it's far.
There's also monsters, so... No thanks. Well, I wonder if it's that purple glowing thing.
It's not. Oh god. That'd be funny. It's like they keep making cool set pieces that look awesome, and then you just like
Don't go there.
Yeah, just go to the side.
Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for the touched ones.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember doing this the first time. That sucked.
What do you mean?
Well, because when I did it, you couldn't fly through here.
You just had to suffer.
So you should have run through fighting a bunch of like pissed off sylphs and other monsters. And now I can just avoid this shit.
We're saving the sylphs' lives. Oh, something attacked
Why
me.
do you always land in the worst spot?
Ta-da!
Hey.
This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like the touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here to the south. Go in safely, Walking One.
thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded silk tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on your Shtola's face when one of them impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalymo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring aetheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say that I have reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Ramuh was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's aetherite. Come, Shen, for the Lord of Levin awaits.
Fate failed.
Fate failed. You failed. You failed. Oh. Did not expect the auto cutscene.
Yep, me either. Well, they do look creepy.
They do look perpy. I thought they were blue.
Come on, Grandpa. I want to talk.
Oh. Oh, servant of Haydn. I thought it was seventh of Haydn, and I was confused.
Hey, Grandpa.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
'Cause you, my dog.
Ask why you're here.
Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed, or light and dark given form when man was born. It would explain much, not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Yo, Grandpa kind of racist.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light.
Funny. Prove to me why you're cooler than everybody. And then I bring out the crystal and it's like, you know what? You're right, fam. That's pretty cool.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Were there mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which
Excuse to
threateneth
fight, remove.
consume thee.
Excuse to fight, remove.
Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Thank goodness I kick ass.
Come to me, bringer of light.
Oh, cool. So no pressure.
On the field of battle.
Just
Is it a party or is it a 1v1?
No, it's a party.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find.
So the fate of all men relies on me not losing this trial. That's cool.
Me and whatever schlups I bring along, you know?
Yeah, the 7 other nameless slups I brought with me.
Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Hard. You know what else is hard?
What?
Mud.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Alright. Do we want to try to squeeze this in at the end, or?
Yeah, it's enough time, right? Is it a long one?
No, it shouldn't be that long, I don't think. It just depends on how long it takes us to get in there, but hopefully get into it quick. Just don't go running around too much because there's enemies here. In fact, I would probably say our best bet is to just kill this thing and then fly up into the air. That way we don't have to worry about...
Perfect. Now I don't have to see you.
Fuck you. You're just mad, okay? Because I have such a cool bout. I wish you had a fat chicken.
Well, I'm not opposed to finding more mounts. I do not wish I had the fat chicken. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. I was like, oh wow, there's already 2 DPSs, and I'm like, wait, that's me.
That's us, dipshit.
It doesn't really show the people getting selected that fast usually, though. It usually just like suddenly drops in.
Yeah.
Looks like 2 boys are fighting in the background. It is interesting how things fight each other.
Where?
Like the... To your... Oh, well, it's to your left. You can kind of see behind that rock.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying it's interesting how there's like interactions between different thingies. Anyway, we don't have to be here, right?
No.
Also, I did finally get my golden saucer card, by the by.
Cool.
And then the thing above the head did go away.
I mean, the only thing that sucks for you now is if we have to come back here, you're going to have to fly back here.
No, after the fight, it usually just puts me there. I'm still shook that it's the Manderville Golden Saucer. Hildebrand and his creepy pervert faces. But he was right. I did the wedding one, and he was fucking right. Come on, load times. I'm gonna load in and the thing's gonna commence this rate. Let's try our report. Order? Cards must be played in the order they appear in the deck. What does that mean? Okay, so I have to play this one. Got it. Great. Yes, to draw. Of course, to draw. Hello, Komanga. I'm alive. I'm waiting for a thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh no. Ah, shit, of course. Hell yeah. I wasn't even the last one to accept. Cool. Marshmallow Pancakes said, meowdy there. Technically, I'm just playing cards for more cards. Oh god, music. Ramu.
Alright, it's remove time. Okay, don't stack. If you have one of those, don't stack those.
Okay, I just didn't move. I saw people moving away from me, so I just did not move. What? It wasn't me?
Oh.
How'd that even happen?
Looks like you just got thunderstruck. I wasn't near you, I couldn't see. I assume just a lot of AoE stacked on you.
Ah, God damn it. Oh, I didn't mean a second one. I meant to... Not that one. Why am I getting, like, absolutely wrecked? Am I getting targeted or something?
Oh, you might have been chained to somebody.
Why do I die?
Because you're both taking damage.
Am I getting chained to the tank or something?
No, just if you see a lightning chain between you and someone else, just run away from them. I think that breaks the chain.
Like this? I'm running. I swear to God.
No, Shan, it's fine.
It's you.
Yeah, I know. Not exactly sure what breaks the chain.
Well, should I not attack? I'm like scared. I don't want to die a third time.
Ah, shit. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2. Okay, cool.
Okay, what is it?
One of you just has to get surge protection. So you see the little
balls?
The little balls, if you click 3 of them, you get surge protection.
Okay, and just one of us has to do it?
Yeah. So I got it for us. There you go.
That's the manliest wizard I've ever seen. His beard is awesome.
Oliver, man. I have bad memories of his remix fight later, though. I had to off-tank that fight. It was a fucking nightmare. Alright, shall we leave?
We shall. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay!
We did it. We did it. Yay.
We got more elegant tombstones, too.
Hey, Ramu.
He's like, you are strong and cool. I will leave you alone now.
and I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Oops, sorry, I don't know.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
I thought he was just testing us. He unsummoned himself just to test us?
Witnessing thy struggle.
Well, no, but it was a fight.
Unto me. If I mistake not,
We kicked his ass, so he didn't have enough aether to keep himself maintained.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Is this the end of this part of the patch then?
No, we still got a couple quests to...
Okay. See, I'm here.
Okay, well, teleport to Hawthorne Hut and we'll just log out there. So we can,
Oh, God! Ban.
Oh. Alright. So, well, that's been Final Fantasy, guys. We're pretty much done. 2.3. There's just 4 or 5 quests left to like wrap up, I think, some more story bits. Probably some more stuff to do with Ul'dah, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done this patch. But yeah, so we'll finish this up and hopefully if we can get started a little bit early, because we're kind of late today. If we get started a little bit on time next week, we can probably finish 2.4 as well. And then I would love to do just like I'd be down to, after 2.4 is done, do like a push it stream if we have the time on the 28th, right?
Okay.
To just finish out A Realm Reborn. Because then we can basically start the new year with Heavensward.
Oh, question. So Thursday is our TFT day, but that's Wednesday night for you, which is technically Christmas night for you. Next week, not this week.
Yep.
So are you busy?
I mean, not next week. It'll be the week after.
What? Isn't Christmas on the 25th?
Yeah, but it's the 14th today. Next Wednesday's the 18th.
So not this week. Next week.
Okay, well, the 25th, I don't know. We'll see what I'm doing.
Also, New Year's is on that day too.
Again, I don't know. I mean, New Year's shouldn't be a problem. New Year's, at worst, I'll be gone the 31st at night to a party, which means I might just be hungover the 1st. But I'll be around. The 25th, I mean, usually I should be fine. I don't... I'm going to say 25th I might not be here just because like we'll probably be having Christmas dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if my mom's doing a big dinner then or she's doing it on the 26th. So I'll have to ask you. I'll have to tell you, okay?
Okay.
I mean, maybe I'll be able to stream for you guys on Christmas. We'll see. I don't know. That's
We could do a Christmas themed stream instead then.
Yeah, we could figure something out. Anyway.
I don't know what Christmas games are though.
But the weekend should be fine. And I'm actually off. Like completely off. From the 23rd till the 6th.
So 2 week streamathon?
I mean, maybe not that, but if there's any but I might try to see if I can get some extra streams in or do some extra event stuff during that time because I will be off. I gotta fill my days somehow, right? So we'll see. I don't know. There's lots of stuff we could do.
Then what about on the playing content warning? That was fun. I want to do some more.
Play content warning again?
Yeah, you say that like incredulously.
Incredulously? I mean, okay, if you're done with school, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say if you're not working, the stream we moved was the Friday night or the Thursday night stream.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It would be it'd be Friday night for me. It'd be Saturday night, Saturday morning for you.
Oh, Saturday morning. I was saying Thursday night one because that was the one I thought we moved to.
Well, Thursday night for you is Wednesday. Wait.
No. Friday for me. Thursday night for you. Friday morning for me. Thursday night for you. I'm doing.
Well,
it for you.
I don't know if I'll ever because I pretty much always work Thursdays.
That's what I'm saying. You're not working.
I mean, we might be able to do something for the 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying is like content warning for the 2 weeks. I don't know because I don't think we'd do like a whole thing, right?
I was gonna say if you're more willing to, if you want to know, since after the since you'll be done with you're done with school stuff now, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I still can only stream one day a weekend because I have to like do things.
Oh yeah, no, I guess that's fair. Yeah, no, I mean, we could talk about it. It's just Thursday's kind of, again, it's only for the 2 weeks, and then after that, I'd pretty much be back to work on those days.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, just like content warning for at least one of those days.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, that's fine. What are your streams like anyway? Like, what days are you streaming, and what are you streaming on those days?
Okay, let me okay, so tomorrow should be Pal World or Pokemon MMO, depending on whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then
we need to talk about that anyway, but
okay. And then okay, so it'll be Tuesday. So Monday night for you. I'll do them in Akuma times. So Monday night I'm streaming Fallout.
Okay.
Tuesday night is usually my day off.
Okay.
But that's flexible then now because I'm not doing anything too. And then Wednesday night is TFT with you. And Thursday night is when I play like a whatever game usually. Like, so I've been doing Slime Rancher, although I stopped that for a while because of classes. But I was doing Slime Rancher. Okay. And then Friday night would be a day off for me. And Saturday night is when we do Final Fantasy.
Well, you know what I'd be willing to do, right? So we could do Thursday night. I'd be down to play like a random, like if you wanted to start throwing in like random, like just for fun games, like Helldivers or Content Warning or.
Well, again, that day is always free for me. The reason we moved our stream time was just because you're working, so like it's up to you.
No, but what I'm saying is I'd be down to do that, but I would just probably make it with the understanding that I might not stream my side to anyone who's watching. Because it might be a situation where I like you get started whenever you want, and then I show up late or whatever. Because I can't guarantee when I'm going to be home on those days. That's the only reason I don't really like streaming them, you know?
Right. Well, and that's why we moved in the first place, right?
Yeah. So anyway, we'll figure it out, guys. We'll probably do some bonus streams during my holidays because I should be off. Shen should be pretty free. we can do some fun stuff. We'll find out a bunch of squad games to play or whatever. Anyway, that's gonna be it from my side. Tomorrow we'll be playing something, either Pal World or Pokemon MMO, though I think we'll probably try to get back into Pal World to get it done. So and then Monday I'm off. So I will see if the homies want to do more Marvel Rivals on Monday. Or Helldivers. Whatever we decide. I'm hoping to get the squad together for another Monday stream this week, so tune in for that. Shen, what do you want to tell the people about?
So I mean, I'll be back with Pal World with you probably, and tomorrow, so we can go over most of that then. I will start scheduling the videos again for the days I'm not streaming. I missed this past week just because, again, I just did not have time to spare. So if you guys were like, where's this week's, Monster Hunter or Digimon, those will continue weekly. And then Santa, Akuma, and Happy Little Elf Shen. Why can't I be Santa? Why do I have to be the elf? Akuma, you be the elf.
Because I'm a big fat guy.
So you be the elf, I'll be the Santa.
No.
We're breaking boundaries here.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway, thank you to everyone that came and hung out. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to Akuma for always carrying us through this game. Links for the Twitter and Discord are below for keeping up when I'll be going live, what I'll be doing. And a link for Akuma is in the first line of the description. Thank you so much to everyone that came and hung out today. If it is morning for you, good morning. If it is night, good night. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.